You knew goddamn well that Warner Brothers was not going to skip out Comic-Con and not show anything, at least something, of Justice League. And we, I think, got a little bit more than what we bargained for. First was this photo showing the entire Justice League, or at least most of the Justice League, because, I mean, Green Lantern. Come on, we gotta get Green Lantern in there. Hopefully, after we get Green Lantern Corps, either John Stewart or Hal Jordan will kind of sink right in there, and we'll have all of DC's majestic superheroes finally together to bring us one cool film. And hopefully that'll happen by Justice League 2, if not, hopefully 3. And say what you will about Batman vs. Superman or Zack Snyder, this photo kind of got me a little giddy because I just can't help but smile at just looking at the entirety of the cinematic Justice League posing here together. I mean, even if you look closely, even Superman might be smiling. I mean, he's kind of forcing himself, but he's smiling. But they all look great. I like some variations of the costumes. Kind of wish that they would go back on the gray with Batman, but I like the extra padding. His costume even looks good. Flash even looks awesome, even though he kind of resembles a little bit of a Power Ranger. But everybody looks neat. I will say Cyborg is the only iffy one in this photo because he does kind of look like a Photoshop of somebody taking that actor and then putting metal parts on him and then posting it on Tumblr. But where he did look cool was what I was not expecting Warner Bros. To do, is to release an actual 2.5-minute full-on Comic-Con trailer of Justice League coming out next year, which was already under production, but I just wasn't expecting them to give a full trailer, maybe like a minute and a half, but we did get the full teaser trailer, and it does in fact show an awful lot of promise. It looks like maybe, just maybe, they're listening to some of the reaction that people had with Batman vs. Superman and trying to apply that to Justice League. You see some more jokes, you see some more levity. I just get a stronger, genuine superhero vibe from this trailer. At the end of Batman vs. Superman, we had Bruce Wayne and Diana, aka Wonder Woman, talking amongst each other about recruiting other people, other metahumans. And that's pretty much what the majority of this trailer was all about. Bruce is going out there trying to recruit Aquaman, and I love that Aquaman just flat out said no, because that's his character. Because he's from the sea, he doesn't meddle with the business of the folk on land, humans, regular humans. So he's like, nah, y'all can keep that shit. I've been watching the news, y'all killing people out there by the very people that's supposed to protect you. So I think Aquaman is in the right here. And then he goes to Barry Allen, aka The Flash, and he instantly joins quickly, no pun intended, but without even giving a description of what the mission's about. He's like, hey, see, I'm looking for these I didn't even tell you what I wanted you for. Which is where we run into possibly the only speed bump for me from the trailer is Ezra Miller as Barry Allen, not as the Flash. As the Flash, he looks cool. You see him demonstrate his power a little bit towards the end of the trailer, but him as Barry Allen, there's something kind of iffy about him. There's something kind of iffy that's reminding me an awful lot of Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, and I'm hoping Zack Snyder doesn't do the exact same thing, because he's having these mannerisms and like these quirky tics, and oh my god, I'm genuinely scared of how Barry Allen's going to be portrayed in this movie. And then by the end of the trailer, we do see Cyborg, and he definitely looks a little bit better in the trailer. Now, the one thing that I took away from the trailer is that this seems to be like footage that they managed to film up until this point, but they haven't put the finishing touches. Like, there were certain moments where I felt like the visual design, or at least the visual effects, weren't exactly in tune. Like, maybe they need to color correct it a little bit more. And I noticed that the aspect ratio is a little bit different, so hopefully that's Snyder's way of saying, hey, I'm taking this a little bit in a lighter direction, where in an interview supposedly he said that he wanted Batman v Superman to be the darkest one of the three, and then Justice League, it's going to start to lighten up and become more of what Justice League is known for. And hopefully that's going to happen, and maybe we're seeing that sort of happen with not only the way it's being filmed, but the way it's being written. And therefore I feel like the trailer gave us more optimism than skepticism. Plus, if there's one good thing that came from the trailer that this photo clearly got wrong, is not showing Superman. I mean, come on, if you've seen Batman vs Superman, you know that this is an instant fail. Like, you could have at least tried, but it's almost like whoever decided to post this photo up is like, yeah, we ain't fooling anybody, just put it up. So please let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of Justice League? Do you still think that it's going to crash just like Batman v Superman did, or do you think that there is some potential at correcting the mistakes that plagued Batman v Superman in this new superhero team up? Like the video, share it, and if you're a newcomer, please subscribe for future videos in which I'm hoping to talk about more stuff coming out of Comic-Con by the end of the weekend. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.